star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Ja Morant, a first-time All-Star in 2022. His teammates say he is the best point guard in the league. Morant said, quote, "I'm a very humble guy, but also confident. So I'll let my teammates continue to talk for me. I'll just do what I can do on the floor to prove them right." Brian, Coach Jenkins said, quote, "All he cares about is winning."
Indeed. Thanks, Allie. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Kevin Love.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Ja Morant is out there with John Conchar. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the small forward. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Fast break, Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Brooks outside. Jackson the screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
First one falls. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
And Brooks drops them both.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
Now here's Mobley. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Allen finds Garland, and he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. And Here's Brooks. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Mitchell with the ball. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
59 seconds left in the first. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Back to Allen. Oh, Adams with the block.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Conchar can't hit. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And Mobley throws it down.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Memphis trailing here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
On the court for Memphis, John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Clark. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Conchar. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Love a screen on Jones. Here's Garland. Good D by Clark.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
That one's good. This game is all even. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. There's a screen by Love. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Jones, the pass to Clark. To the paint. Clark with a screen on Levert. Here's Conchar. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Love against Clark. Pass to Osmond. Outside Garland. Outside for Love. The baseline Jay. And that one's long. Here's Conchar. Clark left side. He shoots again. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tough. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, clash of the Titans, going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
They're getting every look they want on the offensive end. High percentage stuff. Great game planning.
And you love the execution as well. These guys are really on the same page tonight.
Indeed.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Mitchell. Launches the 3. The rebound by Jackson. And the Grizzlies shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be.
He's already a skilled defender. But recently, Jaren Jackson Jr. has stepped up his game. He causes nightmares for shooters now.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Jackson finds some space. That one off the back iron and out.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. So, Smitty, what do you attribute Jackson Jr.'s defensive growth to?
You know, B.A., I think a lot of it is his focus. He's keeping his eye on the shooters, but it's also just confidence. He's more sure of himself than ever.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Brooks, the pass to Jackson.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Hits both from the stripe. For Cleveland, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Lopez. LeVert outside. Back to Lopez. Shoots over Jackson. Lopez can't hit. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brett. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jones is checked in. And Brooks drops them both. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Jones against Mitchell. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Brooks. Jones has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Brooks against LeVert. Outside Mitchell. Love a screen on Jones. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
17 seconds left in the third. Now here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. From the elbow. Offensive board. Jackson. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 6. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by a bucket. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Memphis leading. On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Brooks are the guard set for him. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brooks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, a lot of what has happened is that they have gotten to the line. They have done a great job of finding contact and making them pay.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
The first one falls. Stevens is checked in for LeVert. That one's no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half. Well, that was clearly a foul.
His first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Conchar, he's checked in for Memphis. Garland hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
And the Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. Morant against Garland. Jackson the screen from deep. Morant. Mobley grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. From 13. Garland, no good. Garland against Williams. Pass to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Cavs trailing. Outside Mitchell. From downtown. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen finds Mitchell. Takes a 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Mitchell's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Morant. And the shot's good. And now it's a 5-point Memphis lead.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Outside Mitchell. Shoots from 12. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Both free throws good from Mitchell.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. They're leading by 3. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you. Outside Mitchell. Releases. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Morant. Nice D from Garland.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. Outside Garland. Puts up a 3. Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Brooks, he's checked in for Williams. And that's an intentional foul.
Cleveland Cavaliers, Scream Team. Let's get loud, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul. Cavaliers foul. Darius Garland. His second, third team foul. Shooting for Memphis, John Morant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Are you ready, fans?
Mobley passes to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Oh, Adams with the block. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Brooks with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
His second, 5th team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Dylan Brooks.
First free throw is good. And that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both. And it's a 7-point game. 9 seconds left in the game. Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Can't hit that one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.